training time here. I got a bunch of youngsters right here that I am about to teach them how to get from A to B. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, there's 10 of y'all. See how they do. In this episode, you're going to see lots of things going on. Young birds tend to be the silliest when learning how to fly. They land on their wingtips. They land in bushes, trees, fences. They get lost altogether. They spend a lot of time on the ground, but I'm just trying to get them to learn how to navigate in the backyard near their loft first before I take them any flying distance. You want to let them learn how to be at home first. Here's Little Blue and Big Black. He's driving her. It's time to lay eggs again for her 7th set of babies. I want you guys to fly from here to there. Got it? Come on, let's go. Okay. I think you're ready yet. I didn't even know you guys were in here. So, you are 3, 4, 3, 18. Put you back into this. And now it's your turn. This band is going to be 3, 4, 3, 19. We'll say hello to the world out there. Put that on his 3 toes. These birds were found in here in a box in a corner. I didn't know they were in here. And I just happened to hear some squeaking this morning. And I almost missed putting these tags on because you got to get it on there before they get too big. And then, yeah, so I have to use the end of a feather sometimes to pull that last toe through. But here we are. Back to the nest we go. These 2 here are brand new. All right, gang. Young birds, they always do silly stuff when they first start flying. The young birds always find themselves in some peculiar spots, but they are on high alert, trying to keep themselves safe from hawks. First flight. First flight. His very first flight. Okay. Come on. I use 2 styles of whistling, one for feeding and one for calling them out for flight. They curious, like, here, why don't y'all come on and fly out here? They came to watch. First flight. Pay close attention as some of these birds start landing on their wingtips during their first flight. Come on. First flight. Okay, coop. That's the best one yet. Go. Come on. Where you going? Sometimes you just can't help to wonder, what are they thinking when it's their first time out in the big world like this. This young bird here, I call him Eagle. He has that white head, very pretty bird, very curious bird. Spent a lot of time under the bushes, and I think the chicken spooked him. He began to fly all over the place. But nevertheless, I believe he's going to be a really good homing pigeon. The little blue and big black are enjoying the breeze in these trees. Eagle doesn't seem to know what to do. He's just back and forth, looking around, being real jumpy. And just so happened a hawk came into the area today, and all of them were safe during the attack. Landing on top of bushes with their wings still open. You can tell they're just some young birds trying to get it together. These three are hanging out like little teenagers in the neighborhood, about to start some trouble. Whoever thought you'd see a chicken being agile, jumping up and grabbing flowers and eating them off the bushes. These three birds here, believe it or not, as they sit there, picking up every inch of the backyard, taking in the sky, learning how to get back if they venture off. Success, they made their way to the coop. Now they just got to learn how to get back in. That's a task, but they'll get it. I try to challenge them to learn to watch the other birds, how to fly in and out. Sometimes I physically will put them up to the door, but I like for them to learn on their own. I just had one little situation with this last bird. All 10 birds stayed in the area, but this bird right here stayed on the fence for hours, just looking around, taking in the scene. And I went over a few times just to check it out. And the last time I went over there, I believe I spooked it, and it took off flying in a direction that I didn't see it anymore. So hopefully it comes back, which normally they will.
What do you know? He showed up. We're just waiting on him to get in here.